Hi everyone, my name is Chris, and this week I chose option 4, gamify a psychosocial activity. I selected self-esteem bingo. This design can either be done in multiple ways and with multiple populations. The counselor can either create their own with different statements related to self-esteem that they want to discuss. However, what I like about the design of the pre-made self-esteem bingo is that it divides the bingo columns into 5 self-esteem topics: benefits of self-esteem, self-esteem boosters, busters, strengths, and taking responsibility. The counselor then calls out a card for either the homemade game or states in the pre-made game which category the answer falls under, and then calls out that answer. I always like to discuss each one as we go. We usually play a few rounds until a couple people get bingo. Then at the end, I ask them which one thing that they feel busts their self-esteem and one thing that they feel boosts their self-esteem. And then I provide them a handout with what positive self-esteem looks like. While both are beneficial, utilizing bingo to discuss self-esteem versus just having a conversation on self-esteem engages clients in a safe and less intimidating way. I have always been a hands-on learner and have felt more engaged by participating in something versus just discussing it. Having self-esteem concepts on the bingo card allows the client to visualize, see, and be less intimidated by participating in the game and discussion rather than just listening and possibly not retaining the information. A more hands-on experience can be more engaging and help the concepts make more sense, sticking with the client longer. Using bingo to introduce various psychoeducational topics such as self-esteem can help break down barriers and reduce resistance. Although I have found that older adults, and even teenagers are often resistant to games because they believe that they are meant for children, they are often glad they participated. It is more engaging and fun than they realized. Games can be a great way to break the ice and provide structure in a fun and engaging manner that keeps clients engaged. In my groups, people often struggle to identify their strengths and tend to be overly self-critical. Self-esteem bingo can provide them with ideas about strengths they may have that they may not be aware of, as well as suggestions on how to improve their self-esteem. This can help them better understand how to reduce the negative thoughts and reorient their environment so that it no longer contributes to negative self-esteem. They may learn something new, take their mind off of everything for a while, and apply the concepts in their life. I appreciate how the game teaches the benefits of self-esteem, what helps and hurts it, explores different strengths one may have, and then provides suggestions on how that person can take responsibility for and maintain good self-esteem. This allows the person to see not only what they need to work on, but what they are already doing well. Another beneficial aspect is that during the sharing part of the session game, they often realize they are not alone and that other people can relate to what they are going through. Additionally, when one person struggles to identify their strengths, another person in the group is often able to help them recognize their strengths that they have trouble seeing. People often think that others are judging them when in reality, they often see the individual in a more favorable light than the person sees themselves. We tend to be our own worst critics. Other people in the group can help remind that person not to be so hard on themselves, or they may find that they all relate to being hard on themselves and keep each other in check for the rest of their admission on the unit. I enjoy seeing patients hold each other accountable for their negative thoughts and boost each other's self-esteem, ultimately improving their own. I love how games can reach people, teach them therapeutic concepts without them realizing it, encourage them to be more open to trying new things, and help them grow as individuals. Thank you for watching my video. I look forward to watching everyone else's.